Hi guys! So Gio, good afternoon. Yes guys, welcome to the stream flight of the Airbus A300-600 Super Transporter or the Airbus Beluga. Yan. And this is my first time to stream flying this Airbus Beluga. This is your virtual captain John from the Philippines, and welcome to this stream flight. And we will be flying from Mactan Cebu International Airport going to Davao International Airport. And I think we just loaded. Sandali lang. Nakakapanibago yun talaga yung aeroplano ko. Okay, so as you can see here guys, nag-load na tayo ng helicopter for flight. Wala kasi naisip na transport dito sa Pilipinas. Helicopter lang muna. Yan. And kakaload lang natin and we're removing the loader ngayon. So ang loader na ito is kasama sa iniBuilds Airbus A300-600 Super Transporter. Sir, you demand. Good afternoon, sir. So we're going to do a full cargo loading procedures. For the meantime, hindi muna ma. And hindi muna, sir. For the meantime, no, just load sa one helicopter. This is around 6.2 tons. Yeah. So 6.2 tons muna tayo going to Mactan, Cebu. This is just a trial flight. Alright. So while we are removing our loader, yan, this is the cockpit of the Airbus A300-600 Super Transporter of iniBuilds. So yung difference nandito is wala na yung dalawang analog dito na instruments, but still the same using the yoke and FMC niya ganun pa rin, pero meron siya ditong computerized part na dito. Parang hindi naman computerized pero latest yata ito for the Beluga compared sa Airbus A300-600 na passenger or freighter. Alright. Okay, so let's review what we have done on our aircraft kasi nag-load na tayo kanina. So this is the load ground services page. So we can see here. So run through na lang natin, Sir Gio, para malaman mo kung anong nilalaman ng iniBuilds Airbus A300. So for the ground services, we have the external power and the chokes together with the air start unit, the pushback, the loader, and the fuel choke. So meron sarili siyang parang ground, tawag ba doon? Ground handling. So sa loader natin yan, you could choose from different options here. So kunyari i-reset na lang natin to, tanggalin natin. Yan. So these are the choices for the load for the Beluga. Meron tayong Airbus fuselage 9 tons, helicopter 6.2 tons, space station 18.2 tons, Airbus A380 tail 2.4 tons, and H90 helicopter, which is I loaded earlier, 6.4 tons. The A320 6.3 tons, fuselage of the A400 14.5, at yung pinakamabigat is the chemical tank, which is 36 tons. Okay, so yan. So yan ginawa ko muna. So we just loaded the NH90 helicopter. Okay, let's now go to our load sheet. So yan. Okay, so hindi na natin nakikita dito. So we have loaded 6.5 tons, so plus 100 tons para sa aircraft na sa load natin. Then, yan. So, punta na tayo sa takeoff performance natin. Okay, so this aircraft will be departing Romeo Papa Victor Mike, that is Mactan Cebu International Airport, runway 04. Uy, Sir Rumiji Sir, thanks for the follow, sir, in Facebook. Good afternoon. Alright, so 80s request natin, ulitin na lang natin yung 80s request natin because this was an hour ago. Alright, sadali lang. So, time check right now, it's already 14 minutes past the hour of 1 in the afternoon here in the Philippines, or that will be 0513 or 14 Zulu time. Alright, so meron na tayong 80s information. So, winds is 030 degrees at 8 knots. Ground temperature is 30 degrees. QNH is 1012. Runway is dry. Takeoff weight natin is 112.6 tons, and we will be using configuration 15 flaps, 15 slats, 0 flaps for toga takeoff. Compute natin ulit. So medyo pakaiba lang nito sa Airbus, sa latest model ng Airbus, because yung V1 and V2 is pwede siyang mas-send sa FMC. Like dito, send to FMS. So if we will open the FMS, automatic yung V1 and VR nandito. Pero yung V2, nakaset pa ito sa 100. So yung V2 dito natin isa-set sa speed match. Yan. So kung gagalawin natin to, gumagalaw din yung V2 natin sa FMS natin. So we need to turn on our damper and the trim and para gumana yung mga instruments natin dito. Alright. Okay, so review natin. B1, 162. BR is 164. Sandali, masyadong malakas yata. Yan. 164. And B2 is 166. Toga takeoff tayo. Again, we'll be using slats 15, flaps 0. So may slats dito at flaps. So the first digit or the first two numbers are for the slats, and the last two digit or the 0 degree is for the slats, flaps. So trim natin is 1.1 tons. So trim natin, let's go here. Okay, let's now set our trim 1.1. Alright, there you go. So 1.1 ton. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Close muna natin yung compartment natin. So we go here to the ground controls, exits, then close all. So close na natin yung main cargo door. Close all. Yan. Ay, naka-close na pala. Kanina pa pala naka-close. Alright, so titingnan natin, kasi kapag tatawagin natin yung pushback tractor, babanggayan dito technically. So pwede na tayo mag-start up na walang pushback tractor dito siguro in Mactan. Alright, checking on VATSIM. Okay, wala tayong kasama dito in Mactan. So I think we are ready to go. So masarili siya ding checklists. Okay, so open natin yung checklist natin for before start checklist. So cockpit preps completed, fuel quantity. Check natin, fuel quantity is 16 tons. Good for our flight to Davao, which around 48 minutes. Takeoff data natin, initial climb tayo 150. QNH natin, set na natin to 1013. If I'm not mistaken, 1013 nga ba? Okay, double checking again, RPVM. Okay, RPVM. Yeah, it's 1012 pala. Sorry guys. 1012, 030 degrees, 7 knots. What are you holding? NH90 helicopter, sir. Just 6.4 tons lang. Alright. Landing elevation. Okay, landing elevation natin. So check natin. Airport elevation natin is 35 feet. So usually we round it off to the nearest 100. So yan, balik na natin dito sa 0. This is for the landing elevation. So 35. So round off pala natin 550. So yan. Next, NH90. Yes sir. Helicopter. Well, that's the label. Okay, altimeter set na natin. Brakes and skids all are turned on. Windows and doors are closed. Down to the line, beacon is now turned on, strobe lights on, and parking brakes as required. Alright, before start checklist is complete, and I think we're ready to go. So let's now start our APU. Right, and APU start. Alright guys, just a short recap. This is the Airbus A300-600 Super Transporter of iniBuilds, also known as the Beluga. So, I don't know if this is the first time virtually. Hindi naman virtually kasi may nakalipad na nun dito ng Beluga sa Pilipinas. Pero in real world, hindi ko alam kung merong Beluga in Philippines or nakalipad na Beluga in the Philippines. Alright. So, APU is now available guys. Sandali lang. I need to do something sa overlay natin. There you go. Okay, change na natin yung label natin for our. Okay, we are A3ST. Alright, there you go. Okay lang Sir Gio. Salamat Sir Gio. Alright, so APU is now available. Let's now turn on our APU bleed. Alright. So this is just a short flight guys. So yung habang inintay natin yung APU natin to be fully available, just reviewing our flight plan submitted on VATSIM. We will be cruising at altitude of 35,000 feet and en route natin time is 48 minutes. Airspeed 402 knots. Fuel endurance is 0315 or 3 hours and 15 minutes. He will be departing the Bampa to Alpha departure runway 04 in Mactan, and we're expected to land at runway 05, Raymar to Romeo arrival, ILS approach in Mactan's in. I didn't know Beluga was a slang word. What do you mean, sir, slang word? Beluga? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's have our departure briefing before we start our engines. Okay, this is Jeppesen chart 10-9. Published 13th of December 2019. Airport elevation is 35 feet. Mactan Cebu International Airport, and we are currently parked here at the remote terminal, or remote bay rather. So we will be, no need for pushback, we'll be taxiing to the left towards Bravo all the way to Kilo for holding point runway 04. And for our departure, we'll be using the Jeppesen chart 10-3 Charlie, published 24th of December 2021. Mactan Cebu International Airport, published 24th of December, effectivity is 30th. So we'll be using the Bampa to Alpha departure. So Bampa to Alpha departure for runway 04. The word Beluga is used in Filipino meaning curly hair, dark skin monkey from Papua New Guinea. No, we don't have that word na Beluga, sir. Curly dark haired skin monkey from Papua New Guinea. Yeah, but Beluga in the Philippines, I'm not so sure, sir. But I think there's no vernacular or local term for the Beluga here. But nice to know. Alright, let's continue. Straight out departure tayo for 2,000 feet, then right turn lang tayo. We will be right turn Bampa to Alpha to join the radial 132 of Mactan going to Libon at or above 5,000 feet, then to Bampa at or above 8,000 feet. Okay, that concludes our departure briefing. Okay, so APU is now available. So, prudent na tayo mag-start ng engines natin. Okay. Crank number 1 or start letter A pala. Okay, engine start. Okay. So, we are live flying on VATSIM as Beluga 1 here in the Philippines. Mactan traffic advisory, Beluga 1 Heavy will now commence engine startup. Okay, let's check. N2 is rising more than 20 already, so let's further start our engine. Alright, there you go. There goes our first engine. Okay, let's now start our second engine. Engine number 1 is now stable. Yes, sir, nice engine. That's the one. That's what I really like for this aircraft. Really, really nice sound. Okay, checking N2 of engine number 2. Rising na, more than 20. Alright, there you go. Let's now remove our external power before we forget na naman. Okay, for checklist. Someone needs to release a super copy for explaining 11. Super copy pa talaga. Okay. Alright, engine number 2 is now stable. Let's now turn off our APU blade and our APU. Alright. Okay. Takeoff performance natin, slats 15, flaps 0. Okay, ground spoilers now armed. And let's do our after start checklist. Pitch trim is now set to 1.1 down. Rudder trim is set to 0. Spoilers armed. Slats 15, flap 0. ECAM status check. Anti-ice required. Enhanced signals, no need. Alright, after start checklist is complete. Takeoff configuration checked. Okay, we are already on TARA. Squawk natin temporarily, gawin na lang natin squawk 4101. Alright, kunyari lang. Alright, so 122.8. Okay, DH natin, negative 5 lang muna. Okay, and we're ready to go. Auto brakes on max. Terrain ND will be on my side. Double checking our aircraft. Yes, ready to go na tayo. Alright, no slides to taxi. Runway turn off lights on. And let's speed in now. Mactan traffic advisory Beluga 1. Heavy will now commence taxi for runway 04 via Bravo and Kilo. Alright, brakes release. Pressure 0. Okay, brakes check muna tayo. Brakes check. Alright, working. Light controls check also. Ailerons full left, full right, neutral. Elevators full up and full down, neutral. Wala ditong rudders. Alright. Okay, taxi ata tayo. Wala tayong kasama dito. And checking on VATSIM. Okay, may Manila controller pala. Sandali lang. Stop muna tayo. Sino kaya Manila controller ngayon? Oh, si Sir David. Okay, so check natin muna. May ATIS information tayo dito. So, runway 04. Alright. So, contact na natin Manila control pala. May hirap tayong controller. So, 119.3. 119.3. Alright. Try natin mag-contact dito.
Squawk 260 Moon
987, radar contact, expect radar vectors VOR runway 13, descend flight level 160.
Expecting VOR 13, descent 160, Cebu 987.
Dali lang guys. Manila Control, good afternoon. Beluga 1 at Mactan.
Beluga 1, Manila Control, good afternoon, go ahead.
Manila Control Beluga 1, requesting IFR clearance to Davao, flight level 350.
Beluga 1, clearance on request, standby.
Standby Beluga 1.
Manila Control Philippine 408 Lobby 10 record trim 11,000 flight 370.
Philippine 408, Manila Control, radar correction, squawk 2604.
604 on the squawk 1 Philippine 408.
Philippine 408, contact Manila approach 1197.
197 Philippine 408.
So wait na tayo guys, meron tayong Manila controller right now.
Boot 976 radar contact. Next call ready for descent. Expect radar vectors VOR runway 13. Cebu 976 disregard. Expect radar vectors ILS 06.
Expect radar vector VOR 906 Cebu 976.
Right now guys, meron tayong controller in Manila. So we're waiting for our official clearance for our flight to Davao. Okay, short recap for flight. This is the Beluga 1, live on VATSIM, and we are super transporter departing Mactan Cebu International Airport. Cargo natin is NH90 helicopter going to Mactan Cebu. Yung flight plan natin, we filed for flight level 350. So already contacted our Manila controllers, so are waiting for our clearance for our flights. So wait pa tayo. Hindi lang. Magko-coordinate pa yan siguro sila. So initial climb natin is 150.
Manila Control, Philippine
13408, continue climb flight level 370 direct dot.
Philippine level 370, direct flight now for Philippine 4030.
Cebu 987, contact Manila approach on 197, Dubai.
197, bye-bye.
Kaka-online ng Sir David. So usually may ginagawa pa siya. So sandali lang. Wait lang tayo guys.
Hello, good afternoon to 2631.
Beluga 1, Manila.
Beluga 1, Manila Control, go ahead.
Beluga 1, you're cleared Davao by Bampa to Alpha departure as filed. Climb flight level 310, final level, squawk 2603.
Cleared to Davao by the Bampa to Alpha departure, final flight level 310, squawk 2603, Beluga 1.
Beluga 1, read back correct.
Manila Control, good afternoon.
Yun. Tapos, baguhan natin yung flight level natin. 310 na yung flight level natin. So, 310. Right. And I think we're ready to go. Manila Control, Beluga 1 already started engine, ready to taxi for runway 04. Okay, wait lang natin guys ha. Kaka-online lang kasi ni Sir David eh. Alright, sandali lang. Standby tayo. Wala akong nabigyan yung bakit yan.
Beluga 1,
Also, so 562,
ready for
request
taxi
to start,
push
for
back
runway
first.
04.
My apologies sir, blocked sir.
Beluga 1, do you need to taxi, sorry, do you need to push back or can you taxi now?
We are ready to taxi sir, no need for pushback.
Okay, Beluga 1, taxi Bravo, Kilo, hold short runway 04, report ready for departure.
Bravo, Kilo, hold short to runway 04, will report when ready for departure, Beluga 1.
Cebu 9ers,
Okay, so we are ready. Okay, parking brakes release again.
96, requesting descent.
Blue Cebu976, descend flight level 160, and after Conde, direct Manila.
Descend flight level 160 after Conde, direct Manila. Cebu 976.
Ala control, Cebu 562 request for push and start the runway 04.
Cebu 562, push and start approved, QNH 1011.
Push start approved, 10.
Alright, clear on the left side and clear on the right side. Alright, slowly taxiing lang tayo dito guys. Kasi hindi atin yung airspace ngayon. Meron tayong controller. Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls are checked, flight instruments strength briefing confirmed, V1, VRP
Station
flex
calling,
temperature, 162, 161, and 166.
261,
Wagat
Manila
flap
control,
tayo,
go ahead.
slats 15, flap 0, take operation sets, down to the line.
to Manila, flight level 350.
Cebu 621, Roger, you're cleared Manila via Double 1 for departure, runway 09 as filed. Climb flight level 350, squawk 2606.
Into Manila by Depot 3, Echo departure, asphalt, flight level 350, squawk 2606, 662.
Cebu 621, you're back correct.
Bagal natin ah. Okay, QNH na ngayon is 1011. Alright, so we are now taxiing guys. So we are already on Bravo. Then we're gonna turn to Kilo for holding short for runway 04. So again guys, welcome to this stream flight. My very first ever stream flight for the Airbus Beluga. There you go. This is the Airbus A300-600 Super Transporter, also known as the Beluga. We are
621,
departing
push and start approved,
Mactan
runway
Cebu
09,
International
control,
Airport, and we are going to Davao.
Runway 09, push and start.
We're just expecting some 48 minutes of airtime going to Davao guys. So flight level natin pinalitan to 310. So initially tayo 350, so final altitude now is 310. Alright, very nice morning or afternoon to all of you guys. Right now it's already 38 minutes past the hour of 1. We are on the 21st day of January 2022. And we have good weather here in Mactan, Cebu. Real world, real weather guys. Okay, naka-check na tayong flaps natin. Pwede tayong mag-expedite departure mamaya if needed. There you go. So yung departure natin guys is Bampa to Alpha departure. Okay, check natin yung flight plan natin. After departure, after takeoff, nasa 250 talaga yung speed natin. Alright, so maintain tayo sa 250. Alright, so mag-heading select muna tayo guys, just to maintain altitude muna. Just to gain altitude. Then after which we'll be resuming our navigation by the Bampa to Alpha. Manila Control, Beluga 1 approaching holding point runway 04, ready for departure.
Beluga 1, wind 040 degrees at 7 knots, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 04, Beluga 1. Okay, landing lights on. Strobe lights on na tayo. Meron na tayong clearance also. So take off lights na natin on na din. Okay, runway 04 is now confirmed. TCAS natin on TARA na din tayo. Auto brakes on max. And ignition is on. Ignition ba natin? Yan, naka-off.
2562 taxi via Foxtrot Bravo Kilo, hold short runway 04.
Aero taxi via Foxtrot Bravo Kilo, hold short 04 7562.
Okay, we are now lining up for runway 04, clear on the arriving side, clear on the departing side. Alright, and we're ready to go. Expedite departure tayo, guys. Alright, increase power 50%. Alright, engines are stable. Toga takeoff. Thrust set. Knots. V1 and rotate. Right, positive climb, gear up. Right, autopilot 1 engage. Op, 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 op. Huwag kang ganyan. Mapapahiya tayo. Manila Control Beluga 1 now airborne passing 1,200 feet.
Beluga 1, Manila Control Roger, radar contact, continuing climb flight level 310.
Continue climb flight level 310, Beluga 1. Okay, set na natin to sa 250 knots. Okay. Slat 0, speed check, slat 0.
976, contact Manila approach 1197 flight.
Contact 119 air response. Alright. 296 versions.
Masyadong mababa naman. Okay, passing green dots, nose lights off. Ground spoilers disarmed. There goes our Beluga, guys. And we are now airborne. Alright, we are now tracking Pampa to Alpha departure. So ayan, so we will be intercepting outbound radial 132 of Mactan, inbound waypoint Libon at or above 5,000 feet. Okay, so 6,000 feet na tayo, guys. So expect na tayo mabagal talaga yung eroplano ito. As in mabagal, kasi mabigat. Hindi naman siya mabigat. Well, mabigat tapos yung size and the shape itself. So mabagal siya talaga. Right, so go back lang tayo mamaya dito. Tapusin muna natin, maka 10,000 feet tayo. Okay, so after takeoff climb checklist, landing gear are up, flaps and slats are retracted. Excuse me for that. And down to the line. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. And let's wait for the transition altitude. Sir Tonyo, good afternoon. Kumusta ang tower dyan, sir? Mabuti naabutan ko si Sir David bago ako mag-take off. Alright, 11,000 feet guys, standard set. Alright, terrain and the off. And we are now climbing to flight level 310. So, pwede natin ma-increase yung speed natin guys to gawin natin munang 270 or 280 lang muna para mas mapa-expedite. Expect VOR run 3 runway 06 closed. Oh, close pa lang 06. Talaga? Sige, basahin ko nga yung NOTAMs ngayon sa Manila. Alright. Okay, so punta na natin. Yung view ba to?
Two 562, line up and wait runway 04.
Right, so yung naririnig nyo guys, that is Sir David, our Manila controller for this afternoon. Okay, so checking. Here in the Visayas, ako pala yung lumilipad. Pero may dalawa pang departure sa Bohol at isang departure in Mactan. In Palawan, 1 departure, and in Davao, 1 departure. And in Manila, I think there are dalawang arriving, Cebu 987 and Cebu 976. And for Manila, there are 3 departures. Okay, so we have a tower controller, we had an approach controller, and we have a Manila controller, or radar controller rather. Alright. So shout out yan sa mga kaibigan ko. Okay, just a short recap for guys. This is the Airbus A300-600 Super Transporter, also known as Beluga, and our livery for this flight is the Beluga 1. We are now on the Bampa to Alpha departure, climbing to our cruising altitude of 31,000 feet. Yes, 31,000 feet tayo guys, and we're just expecting some 48 minutes travel time going to Davao. So medyo mabagal tayo kasi because of the shape or the type of the aircraft. Tapos yung load natin for this flight is the NH90 helicopter. Ano ba yan? Curious ako dun. NH90.
21-1 Manila control, squawk mode Charlie.
Ah, it's a NATO frigate pala, helicopter. NH90.
Okay.
Medium-sized twin-engine, multi-role military helicopter. Yan. Ginagamit ng NATO. So, yan ang cargo natin for this flight. Kasi wala akong magkakarga ako ng eroplano dito, ng tail dito. Wala naman ditong... Okay. So, hopefully magkakaroon ng additional...
You're cleared Manila via the Lamok to Papa departure, 03 as filed. Plan 360, squawk 2611.
Cleared Manila, Lamok to Papa departure, flying 360, squawking 2611.
11, we're back right.
Alright, so nasaan na ba tayo guys? Okay, back muna tayo sa cockpit natin.
Control
Guys.
62 at 04 ready for departure.
So 562, wind 040 degrees 6, knots running 04, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, 047560.
Okay, according to our navigation display guys, we will be reaching our top of climb just after we pass by waypoint Bampa. And
Manila controls, break off 1.
Winning Alpha 1, Manila Control, go ahead.
Sting ATC turns to Manila level 310.
Winning Alpha 1, clear.
Alright, so guys, so yan. And we'll be expecting our top of descent, maybe just waypoint, before waypoint Benji. So yan, kung titingnan natin, flight plan natin, tingnan kaya natin. Ayan. So, sandali lang. Here you go. So we will be reaching by Bampa, nasa 310 na tayo. Dapat nasa Bampa, 310 tayo. Hindi ko alam bakit hindi. Okay, kasi siguro mataas yung speed natin. Ayan. Okay. Bampa. Then, magsa-start tayo ng descent natin right after Butuan. Okay, 310 pa tayo sa Butuan, but sa Benji, bababa na tayo ng 298 or as directed by our ATC. Okay. So, let's go back now to Manila control frequency. Listen tayo sa communications ng ibang eroplano departing other airports here in Philippines. Right. Ayaw nga pala, batahin ko nga kayo ito. Closed, expect VOR, runway 13. Runway 06 is closed. Okay. Latest NOTAMs ba yan, Sir Tony? Okay, check natin. Updated January 17. Okay, latest NOTAMs for January 20 released yesterday. Taxiway Foxtrot 3 and Gulf 13 closed. Portion of Taxiway Delta closed. Okay, temporary physical characteristics. Ano dito? January instrument approach procedure not authorized for ILS or localized runway 06. Parang hindi ko mahatap dito. Saan ba yan? Totoo ba to, Sir Tonyo? Close ng runway 06. Anyway. So, ayan guys. We are now... Check natin ang map na sana ba tayo. Okay, we just left Bohol Bohol mainland. So, yung nakikita yung landmass na sa likod ko is that is Bohol. Ayan, okay, go back muna tayo sa cockpit. Tingnan natin, we are still at 29,000 feet. Okay, ilang feet na lang we will be reaching our top of climb. Alright, that's nice. Another thing that you can observe here as compared to the Airbus 300 freighter and the passenger, wala siyang profile dito. It's inoperable. So kapag magle-level hold na tayo or altitude hold or at will which 310, manually tayong magse-set ng speed natin dito. So wala siyang profile flights. So kunyari, we are now inbound waypoint Jared. So at Jared, Mach decimal 8 tayo. So titingnan natin if kaya sa Mach decimal 8. Depende yan sa hangin natin. So, tingnan nga natin. Ngayon, we are traveling at Mach 6.8. Tingnan natin if kaya natin mag-Mach decimal 8. Depende kasi yan sa load natin, guys. Okay, checking. Flaps natin. Slats okay. Hindi na tayo nakatoga. Kanina pa pala actually. Right, so nakikita nyo hanggang maybe 255, 258 knots lang yung maximum speed natin ngayon. Kasi hindi na tayo pwede mag-exceed dyan. Alright. So for the meantime, maintain na lang tayo sa Mach Decimal 6.8. Kung Mach Decimal 7, pwede. Pwede tayo mag Mach Decimal 7. That is the fastest we can go for light level 310.
04 at Mach 10, would like to request time for Manila flight level 360 with information Lima.
Ocean calling, sorry, city call sign.
4104.
Blue 104, Roger, cleared to Manila via Mono 4 Papa, climb 360, squawk 2612.
Relate to Manila via the Moloch 4 Pop, expect flight level 360, squawk 2613, 7104.
Blue 104, Baccarat.
Requesting start clearance, putting off phone.
Take Alpha 1, startup is approved, report ready for attack.
Start is approved. We report one straight for taxi. Putting off phone.
Okay, so hindi nagmumove kapag okay, let's maintain sa ganitong view, guys. So welcome again to this flight. Viewers who just tuned into our flight. This is the Beluga, the Airbus Beluga, or formerly known as the Airbus A300-600 Super Transporter. This is the Beluga 1 livery, and we are now maintaining flight level 310 or 31,000 feet, and we are en route to Davao International Airport here in the Philippines. So yung tina-transport natin ngayon is NH90. So binasa ko, NH90 is a medium-sized twin-engine multi-role military helicopter that was developed in response to NATO requirements for a battlefield helicopter which could be capable of being operated in naval environments. So yan ang cargo natin ngayon, guys. Right. So maximum speed natin ngayon, guys, is Mach Decimal 70 only.
562, Cebu 562, direct Saga.
Order direct Sagra, Cebu 560.
Okay, so top of
Beluga
this.
1, expect the Rimar 2 Papa, arrival Arna, runway 05, next call ready for descent.
Beluga 1 cleared for Rimar 2 Papa arrival, expecting Arnab approach runway 05, will report when ready to descend. Beluga 1. Okay, Rimar 2 Papa yung arrival natin. So hindi tayo
Manila
mag-ILS.
Control, Cruet 226 at Day 1. At Top 10 with Alpha to Manila.
So prepare natin muna yung charts natin for Davao. Approach natin is RMP, and our arrival is Rimar 2 Papa. Okay, so I think top of the set natin is
cleared Manila via Minor,
around
departure, Bravo 4,
more than 40 nautical miles away.
250,
So arrival briefing na tayo. So this is Jeppesen chart 10-2 Alpha, published 1st of May 2020. Rimar 2 Papa.
In Manila, Minor 8 Alpha departure, climbing to Tower 240.
Rimar 2 Papa.
Correct 226, cleared after that.
7104 ready for pushing start for May 04.
Alam, correct.
Blue 104, pushing start approved.
Start with 7104.
Manila Control, Beluga 1.
Beluga 1.
Manila Control, confirming sir, Rimar 2 Papa for runway 05 or runway 23, sir.
Apologies, that's Rimar 2 Romeo for runway 05.
Roger that. Rimar 2 Romeo for runway 05 RNP approach. Take us, sir. Alright, so Rimar 2
Ready for taxis, put it off
Romeo.
phone.
Correct Alpha 1, taxi line up runway 199.
Okay, so Rimar 2 Romeo,
See,
runway
line up on your
205,
put it off phone.
102 Bravo.
11 ready for taxi.
So yung
Connect
course
11,
natin,
taxi
Rimar
line up
2
runway
Romeo from
03,
Rimar to
report
Elisa
ready.
to Pafu at above 6,500 feet to Waco at above 5,500 to Arpas at
Beluga
above
1, descend
4,000.
flight level 160.
Confirming, sir, that is for Beluga 1, sir.
Beluga 1 A firm when ready to send flight level 160.
When ready, descend 160 Beluga 1. Alright. So, hindi pa tayo. Okay, Elisa. Then, for our approach, RNP tayo, guys. So, hindi tayo. Magmanual tayong landing tayo. So, MDA natin is 610. Mamaya input natin. Mandatory altitude is 1,800 feet. Airport elevation, 93 feet. Runway elevation, 90 feet. Sir Sean. Good afternoon, Sir Sean. Right. Minimum sector around the altitude, around Davao VOR pala, sorry, is 11,800. I think this is Mount Apo. For miss approach course, magnetic 050, 3,000. At 1,500, turn right direct lowies and hold as instructed by ATC. Do not turn before the misapproach point. Do not exceed 230 knots until lowies. Okay, and for our aerodrome chart, this is 10-9. Runway 05 with a length of 2.9 kilometers. So, mag-medium brakes tayo mamaya in order to vacate by Alpha 4. Alright. Let's go back to our cockpit na. Okay, so the latest instruction for us is when ready, we will be descending to 160. Tama ba? 160, alright. Rimar to Romeo. Yan, palitan lang.
Control correct 226 cut to
Palitan lang natin. Hindi tayo ILS pero RNAV 05.
0226, push and start the free.
Rimar to Romeo.
Tayo suppose correct 226.
Insert. Alright, tama na yan. Clear na natin yan. Alright, so we are currently inbound. Waypoint Butuan.
Manila Alpha 1. Manila Alpha 1 SL2 Foxtrot departure 19er clear for takeoff.
SL2 Foxtrot departure, I mean 19er clear for takeoff. Speak Alpha 1.
Okay, 20 nautical miles away na lang guys yung top of descent natin. So again guys, we have an active controller. Uy, nawala si sir. Nawala ba talaga? Nawala ba talaga si sir? Double check mo. Bakit nawala? Check ko guys, parang nawala yung Manila controller natin. Pero may 80s pa. Madali lang, double check ko lang. Okay, 20 nautical miles. Last instruction was to descend to 160 when ready. Or ako pala yung problema. Baka ako may problema dito.
Spaticon 1, ready for departure.
Connect 11, runway 03. So runway 03 clear for takeoff.
For takeoff 03, Spaticon 1.
Okay, turbulence tayo. Manila Control, Beluga 1 leaving flight level 310, descending 160. Ano yan, may wind shear. Parang may wind shear alert kanina. Naka-activate ba yung engine, weather engines natin? Is it me lang talaga guys or parang nawawala yung one dito sa controller guide ko? Okay, we now descend.
2621, ready for to taxi 09 request.
Cebu 621, taxi line up runway 09.
Taxi lineup 0962.
Okay, time check right now, it's 5 minutes past the hour of 2, or that is 0604 Zulu time. Okay, and we will be checking the latest
Cebu 104
weather
ready for taxi.
in Davao.
104 taxi, Bravo, Kilo, hold short 04.
See via Bravo Kilo hold short 04, Cebu 104.
Okay, we are expecting some scattered clouds at altitude of 1,600 and broken clouds at an altitude of 29,000 feet. The ceiling broken or more is 29,000 feet. Okay, we'll have good visibility. QNH natin is 1008. Expecting natin winds natin 020 degrees at 9 knots. Alright. So we are now
Manila
descending.
Central Requested Stockway for minutes.
So after Benji pala, 30,000. So 160, that is I think expected natin a flight level between Rimar and Pilisa. Okay, between Rimar and Pilisa. Diyan na lang. Okay, so set na natin habang iniintay natin yung further instructions natin. MDA natin for Davao is 610. Okay, we'll be using the landing configuration 30-40, or that is 30 slats, 40 flaps. Approach speed natin
Beluga
mamaya
descent
is
3,000 via the start, cleared RNAV approach runway 05, report RPAS commencing.
my apologies sir, please again for Beluga 1.
Beluga 1 descent 3,000 via the start, cleared RNAV approach runway 05, report RPAS commencing.
Descent 3000 by the start, clear for RNAV approach runway 05, report RPAS commencing, correction, Beluga 1. Okay, descent tayo ng 3,000 via the start. Okay, flight plan natin. Tingnan natin kaya saan tayo expected.
11 radar contact with the decline flight level 360, direct Rojas.
Okay, descend via the star natin. So 20,000 feet muna tayo.
Cebu 621, Dubai 1 Echo departure 09, clear for takeoff.
Take the takeoff, Dalawang Echo 1 departures to 60.
Okay, maintain muna tayo 20,000 feet guys. We are after kakadaan na natin sa Benji, Mach decimal 8. Okay, check natin. Descend via the start tayo eh. So Benji wala pa, may altitude restriction at Clafu, then at Arpas. Pero descend tayo via the start. So follow natin yung instruction natin dito as profile natin. So 20,000 muna tayo guys.
Manila Control, good afternoon, Sputnik 17, A321, requesting FR clearance Manila at flight level 340.
Station calling, say again your call sign.
Sputnik 17.
Double DV.
Meron dalawang departure in Davao.
Boeing 17, squawk mode Charlie. Boeing 17, how do you read Manila?
Sputnik 17, get your 5x5.
So expected tayo guys to be at flight level 200.
Sputnik 17, you're cleared to Manila via Lamok, Bravo 473, La Ia. Climb initially flight level 150, squawk 2615.
Sir Doy Artos, good
Sputnik 17,
afternoon.
cleared Manila.
Regards,
via Lamok to
hello din po.
Papa, NS5, climb flight level 150 initially, squawk 2615.
Sputnik 17 negative, expect to track out instruction radius due to radar inoff and procedure problems in Bohol.
So guys, just a short recap guys, this is the iniBuilds Airbus A300-600 Super Transporter, also known as the Beluga, and we are using the Beluga 1 livery,
621 Manila Control, Roger, radar contact.
and we are now on our continuing descent by the Rimar 2 Romeo arrival for RNP approach
Flight level
in
350, direct Agwat, Cebu 621.
Davao.
Sputnik 17, Roger.
So hindi tayo mag-expect ng ILS in Davao guys, we'll be
Ready for
expecting
approach.
RNP, so Rimar 2 Romeo. So, Sir Russell, nasaan ka lilipad ka, Sir Russell? What's up, Len? Ludi. Iyan. Okay, descent by the star is the latest instruction for us by the Manila controller. We'll be expecting RNP approach for runway 05
Manila
in
Control
Davao.
Cebu 646 A321
Okay, we are at
86 at
Rimar.
Davao requesting
Then
IFR
Elisa,
clearance to Mactan
13,000.
flight level 300.
Okay, descend na tayo ng 13,000. Wala siyang profile dito guys. That's the reason that
Cebu
manually tayo
646,
nag-i-import
Manila
ng
Control, good afternoon.
altitude
Cleared
select
Mactan
natin
at
dito.
Kin 3
Just
Romeo
following
departure, Bravo
the one being
473 as
published.
filed. Climb flight level 300, squawk 2607.
Mamaya sa US to Vancouver. Ah, grabe,
Cleared to
mag-US ka
Mactan
talaga,
via the
sir.
Ankin 3 Romeo departure, Bravo 473 as filed, climb flight level 300,
Sir
squawk
Arjun Berame Lepon,
2607.
good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the stream.
60, correction, Cebu 646.
Alright guys, we are now heading to waypoint Elisa. Descending tayo to... Ginawa ko na lang 13,000 feet guys. Walang altitude restriction for Elisa.
Cebu 104, are you ready?
Yan, walang altitude restriction only at waypoint Lafu at above 6,500. So doon man na tayo maghihintay.
Take us 04, Cebu 10.
11 directly north.
Direct minor, Sputnik 1.
Okay, cloudy sa labas. So wala tayong ganun.
Lake Alpha 1 radar contact, climb flight level 310.
Level 310, Sputnik Alpha 1.
So RPAS commencing last instruction for us to communicate again with the Manila controller. So descending lang tayo guys muna. Elisa, 13,000. Ano gamit niyo sir? Streamlab or OBS? Streamlab sir. Medyo hindi ako marunong sa OBS or medyo mas madali sa Streamlabs. Okay. Anong outside view natin ba dito sa aeroplano natin? Ayan. So, meron na tayong better view ng bilugan natin, guys.
Manila Control, Sputnik 17, request push and start.
Sputnik 17, push and start approved runway.
Sir Yudaman, so how does she feel?
Push and start
Heavy?
approved runway
Yeah,
03,
medyo
Sputnik 17.
heavy and slow, Sir Yudaman. Usually it takes us around 30 minutes to go to Davao from Mactan. So I'm taking around 48 to 50 minutes
Cebu
going.
104, airport passing 600 feet.
Okay, we're now descending
104, Roger,
to
radar
waypoint
contact,
Elisa, 13,000 feet.
360, direct Molo.
Take a flight flight level 360, direct Moloch, Cebu 104.
Okay, so medyo ano ba, mabilis to or something? Ah, nasa 13,000 feet na rin pala tayo. Sorry guys, kapag marami akong instruments na nilalabas kasi hindi siya katulad ng Airbus na 321, 319, 350 or the 340 or the 3 yan and so on. medyo manual talaga kasi especially in the Beluga, hindi operable yung inoperable yung profile natin. Yan, hindi nyo nakiklik to. So manually talaga tayong descend. So nasa waypoint Elisa na tayo. After waypoint Elisa, we'll be descending to 9,600 for waypoint Lafu. Okay, pwede na tayo. 9,000 na lang guys. Gawin na natin. 9,000. Para mas mabilis. Yan. Okay, so reduce natin to 250 knots maximum speed below 10,000 feet. Okay, QNH in Davao is 1008. Pwede na natin start dito. 1008. Okay, good luck sa atin mamaya. R&Q approach pala tayo. Actually, pwede naman tayo mag-request kay Sir David na mag-ILS tayo. So, pero yan, dagdag challenge yan. Okay, we are now descending to 9,000 feet at waypoint Lafu. Actually, sa profile natin dyan, kung nakikita nyo dyan sa taas, it's 9,600 feet. Pero nire-round off ko na lang yan usually sa lowest whole number to the 9,000 na lang. Anyway, wala namang altitude restriction. Meron pala sa Lafu, merong altitude restriction 6,500 feet. So that is way above our altitude restriction. And usually, careful tayo guys pag nagla-landing tayo in Davao. I'm not a real world pilot, pero yan. We could find here the highest peak in the Philippines, Mount Apo. Alright, 10,000 feet almost. Landing lights on na tayo.
Control Philippine 239er passing, flight level 170, climbing level 200.
Philippine 239er, roger, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 230.
Continue climb level 230 from Philippine 239.
Okay, next after Lafu is waypoint Wico. Waypoint Wico, altitude restriction is at or above 5,500 feet. Ito ba is another guide here guys for the how do we deploy our slats and flaps. So 250 knots, 15.0 to 15, 15.15, 205, 15.20, 175, 30, 40. Yan. Okay. Maintaining 9,000 feet at Lafu tayo. How heavy is that heli? It's 6.2 tons or 6,200 kilograms. According to the ground loader kanina, it's 6.2 tons yung helicopter natin na load natin.
2562 when ready to set flight level 160.
Manual controls, Balik Alpha 1 requesting for arrival clearance.
Balik Alpha 1,
expect tayo mababa mamaya yung horizon natin guys kasi yung structure ng Beluga, yung cockpit niya, mas mababa siya as compared to the other Airbus aircraft. So medyo mababa din yung clearance natin mamaya kapag tapos hindi tayo usually nag-clear as far as I know, judging the ILS approach. Pero sa RNAV approach, depende yan mamaya sa akin. Okay, let's now descend further to Wico. 7,000. Right, there you go.
We're at 226, taxi, line up runway 06, report ready for departure.
Okay, slowing down na tayo. Gawin na lang natin 230 knots.
Manual control Cebu 646, gate 6 of Davao requesting push and start.
646, push and start approved.
Start approved.
Okay, so may maghihintay na departure mamaya sa pag-updating natin.
Tingnan natin.
Okay, we're now maintaining 7,000 feet at waypoint Wico. After which we'll be descending further to 4,000 na lang siguro. Kasi sa RPAS, 4,000 at or above. Yeah, pwede tayo sa 4,000.
Sputnik 17, request taxi.
Sputnik 17, taxi line up.
Taxi line up runway 03, Sputnik 17.
Activate final approach natin. Okay, descending tayo 4,000. Gawin natin 4,500 guys, para may allowance pa tayo. Yan, and at waypoint RPAS 210 knots ang speed natin. Reduce na natin. Mano-mano tayo guys. Okay, we are now inbound waypoint RPAS. Descend 3,000 tayo guys, pero sabi daw descend via the star. So at waypoint RPAS expected tayo at or above 4,000. So hindi tayo bababa dyan. And after waypoint RPAS, we will be calling our Manila controller. Hindi pa nag-activate yung approach phase natin. Alright, so hintayin lang natin.
Manila Control, good afternoon, and our contact with the plant line number 3.
Babaan muna natin kasi baka hindi tayo magkanirigan.
Alpha 1 and ready to set flight level 160.
When ready, descend level 160, Sputnik Alpha 1.
Manila Control, Beluga 1, RPAS commencing.
Beluga 1, continue approach report, Mike Delta 05 Yankee.
Continue approach report at Mike Delta 05 Yankee, Beluga 1. Mike Delta 06. Babaan mo natin para magkarinigan tayo.
Zulu 646 standby, we're just starting our engines right now.
Okay, at Mike Delta to 3,000. knots.
562 expedite descent.
Okay, approach phase now activated. Minimum sector minimum altitude natin 1,800 feet.
Philippine 239er, expect retake for 7 Alpha arrival, RNAV approach runway 06.
Okay, flaps. Slats 1, flaps 0.
Arrival, RNAV approach, runway 06, Philippine 239.
And flaps 15.
621, direct Luban.
Direct Luban, Cebu 621.
Sputnik 17 ready for departure.
Sputnik 17, straight out departure runway 03, wind calm, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Sputnik 17.
Sputnik 17, straight out departure.
Sputnik 17, straight out departure, clear for takeoff, runway 03.
Manila Control, Mike Delta 05, Yankee commencing, Beluga 1.
Beluga 1, roger, wind 360 degrees at 8 knots, fire, clear to land.
Clear to land, 05, Beluga 1.